All right, everyone, welcome. My name is Sean, your virtual host for this three-part lecture series, Developing Mental Fortitude. I'm thrilled that you have continued your journey with us. I trust you've been putting the principles of strategic goal architecture and achievement visualization into practice. In previous sessions, you focused on clarity of vision and the power of mental imagery to drive you forward. In today's session, Resilience Training Fundamentals, we're shifting our focus inward to the bedrock of sustained success, resilience. This session marks the beginning of a crucial module dedicated to building the inner strength required to navigate the inevitable challenges on your path to extraordinary achievement. At its core, mental fortitude is the ability to maintain focus and function effectively in the face of adversity, stress, or pressure. It's that inner resilience that allows you to stay the course when things get tough, to bounce back from setbacks, and to keep your eyes firmly fixed on your goals. To understand and cultivate this vital quality, let's explore the 4 pillars of mental toughness, a framework developed by psychologist Peter Clough. These pillars are challenge, commitment, control, and confidence, often referred to as the 4 C's. First, challenge is about viewing obstacles not as insurmountable roadblocks, but as opportunities for growth. Mentally tough individuals see difficulties as puzzles to be solved, as chances to learn and become stronger. They embrace the inherent challenges in pursuing ambitious goals. Second is commitment, which speaks to your dedication to your goals and your unwavering perseverance through difficulties. It's about staying the course, even when motivation wanes, and pushing through when the going gets tough. Commitment is the fuel that keeps you moving forward. The third pillar is control, which encompasses both your belief in your ability to influence events and your capacity to manage your own emotions in stressful situations. It's about feeling empowered rather than helpless, and maintaining a sense of inner equilibrium even amidst external chaos. Finally, confidence is a strong belief in your own abilities and your potential for success. It's that inner conviction that you have what it takes to achieve your goals, even when faced with uncertainty or past failures. Confidence fuels action and sustains belief in yourself. It's important to understand that these 4 pillars are interconnected and work synergistically. Strengthening one pillar often reinforces the others, contributing to an overall increase in your mental fortitude. Now let's cut into the subject of building psychological resistance to setbacks. We all face failures and adversity. It's an inherent part of the journey. The key differentiator is resilience, the ability to bounce back from these setbacks, learn from them, and continue moving forward. There are several powerful techniques we can employ to build this psychological resistance. Cognitive reappraisal involves consciously changing your interpretation of negative events. Instead of viewing a failure as a personal indictment, you might reframe it as a valuable learning experience. Acceptance and commitment therapy, ACT, offers another powerful approach. It involves accepting difficult thoughts and feelings rather than struggling against them, while simultaneously committing to actions that align with your core values. This allows you to move forward effectively, even in the presence of discomfort. Finally, self-compassion is crucial. It involves treating yourself with kindness, understanding, and acceptance during difficult times, just as you would treat a good friend. This self-support can significantly buffer the negative impact of setbacks. Building mental fortitude also involves actively stepping outside your comfort zone through progressive discomfort training. This concept involves gradually increasing your exposure to uncomfortable situations to build resilience to stress. Think of it like physical training. You wouldn't try to lift the heaviest weight on your first day. Instead, you start with smaller challenges and gradually increase the intensity or duration of the stressor. This could involve something as simple as taking a cold shower, practicing intermittent fasting, or intentionally managing your time under pressure. The principle here is that growth occurs at the edge of your comfort zone. By intentionally and progressively exposing yourself to discomfort, you build your capacity to handle stress, overcome fear, and adapt to challenging circumstances. For your activity today, I want you to identify one personal discomfort zone. This could be anything that consistently makes you feel uneasy or anxious. Then, create a small, manageable plan for progressive discomfort training. What small step can you take this week to gently push the boundaries of that comfort zone? How will you gradually increase the intensity over time? To summarize this foundational session on resilience training, remember that mental toughness, built upon the four pillars of challenge, commitment, control, and confidence, is crucial for developing mental fortitude. Resilience, the ability to bounce back, can be cultivated through techniques like cognitive reappraisal, ACT, and self-compassion. Finally, progressive discomfort training is a powerful method for expanding your capacity to handle stress and grow stronger. Before we conclude, take a moment to journal on these prompts. How can you consciously apply the four pillars of mental toughness to different areas of your life? What specific steps can you take this week to build greater psychological resistance to a recent setback or a potential future challenge? How can you thoughtfully incorporate progressive discomfort training into your routine to expand your comfort zone and build resilience? In our next session, we'll delve even deeper into practical techniques for building mental resilience by exploring habituation techniques from elite military training. Get ready to learn strategies used by the best to develop unwavering mental toughness. I look forward to seeing you there. Thank you.